In 2015, the U.S. produced over 3.4 billion pounds of cheddar. It's a lot of cheese. And Jack's here, and he's going to tell us which supermarket extra sharp cheddar cheese won our tasting.
We really love our cheddar cheese.
Evidently.
Consumption has doubled since the 1970s.
I believe it because I know I've doubled since the 1970s.
I love cheddar. It's my favorite cheese. These are all extra sharp.
Okay.
This is not a category that's defined by the government. You can call pretty much anything you want extra sharp. Generally, it means 12 to 24 months of aging, and so it is the most aged of the supermarket cheeses. But there's a big difference between 12 months of aging and 24 months of aging, as we will see. You will notice they're not all the same color.
No, they're not.
In New England, cheddar is white.
Okay.
As you go to the Midwest, it's generally orange, although you can still find white cheddar, and on the West Coast, it's orange.
It's orange.
And this actually originated in England. Cheddar is supposed to really have a yellowy white color, and that comes from the milk having had a lot of grass that the cows were able to dine on. And at certain times of the year, it wouldn't have that yellow color, and so they started adding annatto, which is a derivative of a seed. It's used in butter and other things to give things a yellow color. They use a lot of annatto to get an orange cheddar, and it became a style. Interestingly, in the parts of the country where the cheddar is orange, it's generally milder too, even though they're all labeled extra sharp.
Okay.
We did the tasting the way you're doing it here. We also did grilled cheese and we did mac and cheese. Some of the really aged cheeses didn't melt as well. They separated, especially in the grilled cheese. They could get a little greasy. So any initial impressions about these three? They look pretty different from each other.
They do. They look very different. This one tastes sharper to me. I love cheddary cheddar.
Yeah.
Cheddary cheddar. But you're right. If I was going to melt this, I would probably go for this particular one.
All right. So let's start with what you like. You chose the expensive Kerrygold.
Oh.
This is imported from Ireland. This was our favorite of the aged cheeses. It melts well, but not perfectly. It's aged 24 months and really has a big cheddar flavor.
I can imagine that on a cheese board. It'd be lovely. Yep.
Yeah. So why don't we go over to this one?
All right.
So that's the Cracker Barrel. This is our overall favorite. We don't know how long it's aged. The manufacturer wouldn't tell us, but it seems like it's aged closer to 12 months than 24 just based on the way it eats. It has a good flavor. I mean, it's a fine snacking cheese. It does wonderfully in grilled cheese and was our overall winner if you just want to have one cheese for snacking and cooking. So this is the Kraft. It was towards the bottom of the rankings. It's not a bad cheese, it's just milder. We think that it's aged closer to 12 months, but it's a lot about the bacteria. So there's two kinds of bacteria. There's inoculated bacteria that the cheesemaker adds, and then the contaminant bacteria. What's in the air, a lot of the flavor in the cheese comes from that, and that can be very different depending on where it's made.
This one, though, is going to definitely go on my cheese board. Well, there you go. If you like cheddar cheese and you like it extra sharp, well, then pick up our winner. It's Cracker Barrel Extra Sharp White Cheddar Cheese, and it's $3.99 for 8 ounces. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome, Bridget.
Where's the sausage? Thanks for watching Cook's Country from America's Test Kitchen. So what'd you think?
Leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or just say hi.
Now you can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
Alligator.